Hello everyone, it's Angela from the Chaotically Planner. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be planning out the month of May. This is my Erin Condren 7x9 Just My Type Neutral Planner. The kit that we're going to use is from Simply Smith Stickers. I have I don't know what she calls it, like the monthly headers. I'm pretty sure this was a full kit. This is for the notes section right here. I also have a bunch of appointment labels, and then I do have this sheet as well. I do recommend buying the full kits from Chrissy's shop just because they're a good deal and you get pretty much everything that you could use. And then I have some highlighters right here. So I am going to go back and show you what I did for April. And I really love the way this came out. I didn't use anything up here, pretty much just some washi, but I am going to use these stickers this time. But I love how all of this came out. I kind of did this like monthly remix style, which is something kind of new for me. But I really am happy with the way it came out. I used mostly just highlighters to document when we had, different appointments or whatnot. And yeah, it worked out really well. So let's go ahead and get into it. I have not filmed a video for you guys in a couple of weeks. There's a couple of different reasons why, one of which is Benjamin is finishing up his schoolwork for this semester of college, and his laptop has broke, so he's using mine. So it's not that I can't film a video for you guys, it's that I don't have the editing capabilities since I'm having to share my laptop right now. But tomorrow he will be finished, so that problem will not exist any longer. I am not going to use the date dots because for me they are just a little bit distracting and take up a lot of room, so I'm not going to do that. Let's see, so May starts here on the 1st, so we have 4 blocks right here, and I think I'll just go ahead and use these, even though I'm thinking you could probably use that if you wanted to as well. But let's just go ahead and use these since we have them. They are beautiful. Anyways, life has just been crazy. I know that I am not alone in that. Liberty is finishing up her senior year. I know somewhere in this last week, I actually need to go back and check in my emails. Will be her last day of school. So we're getting ready for graduation. We just did her senior portraits yesterday, which, yes, I know I am behind in all the things, but it is okay. All right, so there is that. Let me just text Liberty really quick and ask her when the last day of school is. All right, so I did go ahead and pull out just a bunch of different stickers. I'm not sure if I will use all of these or not, but I went ahead and pulled out a few just so I could have some options if I did decide to use them. And then I've also got just a bunch of kind of like pre-planning type stuff done as well. So let's see, this was planner launch day, and I would love for you guys to tell me in the comment section down below what you all ended up ordering for planner launch. I will be showing, I think I am going to go ahead and use this. I have it, I might as well use it, right? I will be showing you guys everything that I got as soon as my order comes, which it hasn't even shipped yet. Just kind of frustrating because I know a lot of people's orders are starting to ship, but that is okay. It did tell me that my ship date, my estimated ship date was like May 8th to 13th or something like that, which I ordered like in the middle of the night on launch day, but that's okay. I have to try to see if I can get this straight here, which clearly I cannot. So anyways, I'm not going to tell you guys what I did get. I'm going to wait until my order gets here to share that. But I will tell you that the 7x9 planner that I have been using for years could potentially be no longer for me. We'll just kind of have to see. That's not perfect, but I'm leaving it. I'm not going to change it. We'll just kind of have to see how it goes. So that is all I'm going to say about that. All right, so I pulled out these 3 colors. I'm not entirely sure if they are going to be, if I'm going to be able to tell the difference. And it probably doesn't even really matter because I kind of sort of tried to color code everything, but I guess I didn't really do that good of a job. So like I did, yeah, I guess I didn't really color code anything. So that's not really relevant. So let's go ahead and put in some things that are like recurring appointments that I know we're going to have like on a regular basis. So I am just going to kind of follow this ruler like this. I think this is what I did last time and it worked out fine. So these will be for Lucas's speech appointments, which he's actually been doing really well. So that is exciting. And he loves it. For the most part, he really loves it. Okay, so there is that. And then I didn't mark this one. And then I did not go ahead and mark this one yet because I'm actually not entirely sure if they'll be open this day since Monday is a holiday. I'm assuming they will, but I'm not going to mark it just quite yet. And actually now I just realized I marked it on the wrong day. Oh dear. And the reason why I did that is because he's been going to OT on Tuesdays. So I guess I was just thinking about that, but now we no longer go to OT on Tuesdays. It's okay. I'm just going to leave that for right now. I'm not going to stress about it. This is real life. There may be something else that I can cover that up with in a few minutes. So let's not stress about it, right? Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so we're not marking this one. I am marking this one. There we go. And then I'm also going to go ahead and mark over here because this is his OT day, as long as nothing changes. So we changed OT because we were going Tuesday mornings, which was fine. That wasn't really oh, and I don't even need to mark that one because we're not going to be here. I think I should just throw the whole book away. Like, I should just give up at this point, right? Anyways, the therapist was having a hard time getting to the clinic on time because he was having to work, I guess, in the schools, in one of the schools before Lucas's appointment. So he was late both times that we tried that. So that just wasn't working for anybody. So we switched to Thursdays. This was the first week that we did it. And so far, so good. Okay, there's speech therapy. Apparently, Huey was all concerned about having an erasable pen, when really I need erasable highlighters. Okay, so there is OT and speech therapy. Now I'm going to go ahead and mark a doctor appointment that we have on the 2nd, and I think I'm probably just going to use a highlighter for that too. I had pulled out a sticker to use for that, but I think I'm not going to do it. So this will be a nutso day. So there is that for something. And then we'll mark this. Okay, so this is what we have going on Monday. I think it's like 7 a.m. I have to bring Ben to Chicago. which is an hour and a half north of me. And then at 2 p.m., I have to have Lucas with in Indianapolis, which is 2 hours south of me, to see the developmental pediatrician. So that's all kinds of fun right there. That will be like, oh, I don't know, probably a good $150, maybe even $200 in gas that day. Fun times. All right, the next thing I'm going to mark is I'm going to just go ahead and do my birthdays for the month. So this is actually a good use of the sticker right here. So I get to cover that up. So that is Mandy's birthday. And then this one right here is my birthday. So yes, I do get Mother's Day and my birthday month all at the same time, which makes it difficult for my family for sure. I think I am going to use this one of these little plain stickers right here. That works fine. There will be another flight. I might as well just go ahead and mark all of my flights all at the same time. And then this one, I'll be picking up my husband. And then, can't remember which day of the week he'll go back to work. So let's see if I'm picking him up this day and he's on nights. He will go back to work on this day. So let's see if I don't totally mess this up. That's not bad at all. And then this day as well. All right, so there are my flights for the month. I feel like I'm missing one. Yes, I am. So Ben gets home this morning. I was like, wait a minute, I know I have to drive to the airport once a week. Why do I not have one that week? And this all could be changing because Benjamin is transitioning to a different job at the place where he works. And yeah, we'll just see how that works. So, all right, this day I'm picking up Mike. I think it's like 9:30. This one will be pick up Ben. I forgot what time his flight comes in, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. This one will be, I'll actually probably have to leave the house like 4 o'clock in the morning for this one because there was a 9 o'clock flight that flew to Juneau, and now they got rid of that, and there is a 7 a.m. flight, so that's fun. And then this one will be the same thing. Okay, so there are all of my flights to O'Hare for the month. Super fun. Can you tell I'm excited? Okay, there is that. So I have that taken care of. Actually, I need to move this plain sticker up a little bit. I don't know why I put it like that. And then I think his flight is 9:30 a.m. Okay, there is that. So let's go ahead and mark Paydays. I think that would be a good thing to do. Get that knocked out. I thought I pulled, oh yeah, I did. Here we go. I just went ahead and pulled some of these little payday corners. These are from Alexandra Nicole Plans, and I think we'll just go ahead and use this little light color right here. I feel like I'm all over the place right now. I'm sorry about that. There's that one. and that one, and then this one I'll just mark over here on the 1st, even though I think I've actually already gotten paid for that one. So there's that. I do not get a regular paycheck from YouTube, so I don't have to worry about putting that on here. These are just my husband's paydays. And then technically this will be a payday as well, but that will be for June's income, so I'm not going to worry about that. All right, so I have paydays. I marked Mandy's birthday. I'm just marking things off on my list over here. Okay, so now I think I'm going to use an appointment label now. On Mother's Day, the girls, well, actually everybody, it's just Ben won't be here and my husband won't be here yet either. They made reservations for breakfast, so there is that. I'm not sure what else we're going to go ahead and do for Mother's Day. Katie and Taylor are going to come up, so that will be fun. All right, now I have this little farmer's market. These are just like a sampler script from Alexandra Nicole Plans, and we have a pretty good sized market near us called the Cedar Lake Market. And it is amazing. They have like food trucks and all kinds of local vendors as well as live music. And it's every other Wednesday throughout the summer. And this is the first day. So I am totally stoked about that. So I will just put the time right there. We went several times last summer, so it is definitely something that we look forward to, for sure. Okay, now I have some things that I have to mark for Liberty. So let's go ahead and just use one of these appointment labels right here, since I need to cover up that yuckiness. This is her senior FFA banquet. I'm not sure what time it is. She just told me about it, maybe even yesterday. And then let's go ahead and use this one over here. This is prom. So I'm not sure. We actually haven't even found a prom dress yet. We need to try and do that this weekend. So there's prom. I'm going to jump forward to the 29th. I have these paw print labels in the neutral from Alexandra. And I have to remember to do flea and tick meds that day. There is that. Oh, I know. I wanted to use this little girl right here, the little doodle girl from Simply Smith, for my birthday. That will be cute. Okay, let's mark the last day of school, which Liberty actually just told me is the 25th. So I have these stickers from Planner Kate. I'm just going to go ahead and stick these aside since Liberty is pretty much done with school, and save them for Lucas because we're trying to get him into a special preschool program that will start in August. So I'll be able to use them for him. So that is good. So there's the last day of school marked. I marked flea and tick meds. Let's go ahead and mark church. I'm not going to be able to mark it very well right here because of this plastic from the divider, but that's okay. So there's a church. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to go on Mother's Day because I think the reservations are for 10:45, which that's just all that they could get. And then apparently you have to make your reservations really early if you're going to the Fair Oaks farmhouse because they fill up for their Mother's Day brunch. So let's mark these. All right, so after we pick up Ben from the airport, we are going to go somewhere fun for my birthday. So I told Mike I wanted to go somewhere, and we went back and forth. We actually, to be honest with you, bought tickets to go to Dallas. I think our tickets would actually leave this day when, was it Spirit did their like $22 fares or whatever. But it's just not going to work. I don't want to spend the money, and then we're going to have to take Lucas. We didn't want to mess with him wearing a mask on a plane, all these things. So we just decided we're not going to go there. And then we wanted to go to Brown County, which is just a place where you can camp, not too far from here. And then I was like, oh, I don't know. So we have decided, I'm actually going to make the reservations today. We are going to go to Shipshewana, Indiana, which I've never been there before, and I'm super stoked about it. And it is like Amish country central, and I love reading Amish fiction, all the things. So we're going to stay for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't decide if I want to go for 4 nights or 5 nights, so I need to ask Mike. So for now, I'm going to leave it right here, but we probably are going to come home this day, and that would give him 1 full day, and then he'd go back to work. So I'm totally, totally, totally excited about this. Like, I have wanted to go here. And really, it's only probably 2.5 hours from where we live. So it's not that far at all. And I'm just really excited to be able to visit another part of our state. So if you guys remember, if you've been around here for a little while, we've only lived here just over a year, and we lived in Alaska before that. So we have lots of places that we want to explore that are not too far from us, and this is one of them. Okay, so there's that. Next thing I'm going to mark is a doctor appointment that Benjamin has. Let's see. This is the 24th. I'll just mark it right here. Actually, I don't want to use the same color because I don't want to mix that up. So we'll use this one. We're almost done. I almost have pretty much everything marked. I have to look and see what time his appointment is too. Okay, next thing I'm going to mark is, let's get a different color out for this one. I think we'll just use this color right here. I want to mark the Saturdays that Michaela works because that's just something that I need to make sure I remember so that I don't schedule anything where she'll have to watch Lucas. And what makes it a little difficult is like every other Saturday, she works a full day. So it's not really a big deal, but I need to make sure I don't schedule something where she needs to watch him in the afternoon if she has to work a full day that day. So let's see, this Saturday, she's a half day, so this should be a full one. She is going up to the last phase of her beauty school in May, so that is exciting. She is more than halfway done, and I messed that up since I was talking. So this would be a full one, and this would be a half one. And then she also works on Tuesdays, which I did not mark that, which we might as well since we have her Saturdays marked. But she really only works for like a couple of hours on Tuesdays. She just goes in as soon as she's done with work. Or no, let me rephrase that. She goes when she's done with school. And then it just depends on how busy they were. Like sometimes she might only work for an hour if they're not really that busy. But other times, if they're in the middle of a haircut or, you know, hair processing or whatever, she might actually work for 2 or 3 hours. So there's that. I'm not going to mark any of Liberty's work days in here at this point since I don't have any idea what her schedule is going to be. I can add it later if I choose to. Okay, there's that. So I think that's pretty much it. I'm sure there's going to be a couple of other things that I have to add. Like, I'm pretty sure sometime during this week I scheduled the dog grooming because this is when everybody starts arriving for graduation. And my house is going to have like 30 people in it for like from here until, I don't know, a couple days after the weekend. So I wanted the dogs to have like their fresh grooming before then, but I can't remember. It's probably on this day, so I need to check and see, but it could very well be this day too. So anyways, there'll be a couple of other things that I'll need to add, but for now, this is a really good start, and I really like the way that this came out, and I can't wait until, you know, we can go and add all of this stuff in here to make it look all kinds of fun. So if you guys haven't done a monthly remix before, you'll have to just try it out. My new freebie from Orange Umbrella Co. is a lot of sarcastic sayings that you could use in your monthly remix. And I'm not sure if I do it exactly right, but this is how I did it, and I really think it's fun. So anyways, I have links to all the sticker shops that I have used in the description box down below. If I have promo codes for them, I have that information down there as well. Thank you guys so much for all the support of my channel. I really do appreciate it. If you're new here, I'd love it if you guys would hit that red subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.